Good day guys, Bing here. So today we're going to try this one. So actually I spent probably like 2 hours trying to figure out how to model this, but eventually I did this one, but it's not really. So this is what I can achieve, which is still not exactly the same as this one, because I think it's the hardest part is how you can so just create all these connections between all different panels, because in Revit it's just very hard. So I tried to to find how we can you choose a pattern, a specific pattern for this one. So there are a lot of options. So we can do this, right? So we can do maybe a square, rectangular pattern, or we can also do something like maybe or just roughly, okay? So, or maybe not roughly. Maybe we can do this house up here, and then something like this, so half step, right? So there are different options, but none of these patterns will work perfectly in Revit. So eventually I picked, actually let me just do that. Eventually I decided to do this rectangular pattern, which in one of this, so you can see one of it's a bit small, sorry about that. So yeah, so we can I'll maybe just do it here. So I'll just cut this one. So this is one of the pattern, right, and then another one on the other side, opposite. So on the yeah, something like this. So and so this is it. So what I did, so this is a pattern-based family, and then there are two adaptive family inside of this adaptive family. Oh, sorry, pattern-based family. And yeah, so this is the result. Yeah, not perfect, but better than nothing, right? So okay, so let's do this. So I'll leave this one here in case I cannot create this one again. So let's start. So first we need to create a pattern-based family, right? So generic model, pattern-based. Okay, so I'll leave it here because we will create an adaptive family and place it here. So let's create another adaptive family. Okay, so okay, so now we need to have, so for in each of these, so yeah, it's a bit too small, so I'll just do it here. So in each of those it will be 1 2 3 4 points, right? 1 2 3 4, and then it will start from here, create a shape like this. Oh, sorry. This way, something like this. Okay, so 1 adaptive, 2 adaptive, 3 adaptive, 4 adaptive points. And then if you look from the side, so it will be something like this. Okay, Okay, so let's do it. So now in this adaptive family, let's place 1, 2, 3, 4 adaptive points. Okay, so make them adaptive. And the next step is, okay, so we need to connect them. So what's the number? Anyway, are they adaptive point? Yes, they are adaptive points. Maybe the scale still not showing. Did I? Sorry, maybe I didn't click on this. Maybe. Sorry about that. Yeah, make them adaptive. Okay, so and then connect them by using the splice rule points and make all these line reference line. Okay, so now let's say this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this will be the midpoint. Okay, so midpoint place point, use draw on face, and S, you can use SM to snap midpoint. Okay, and then we need to, so this, we have the midpoint, we offset. Let me think. Okay, so offset. Oh, actually, no, maybe not offset, because offset is not quite reliable. Because sometimes when you place this one, it sometimes goes this way, sometimes goes the other way, sometimes goes up. It's not good. So let's do splice rule points. Use this. So create a reference line here and here, and then we place point, use draw on face onto this. So this will make sure this point is in the correct, the direction, right? So now we can select this point, flip this one, flip this. So we want to make the point to measure from that end. Okay, so all these points now we can give this parameter. It's a normalized curve parameter with, between 0 to 1. So we're going to maybe just type in 0.1 for now. Okay, and then we can also create a parameter. So let's call it what do we call it? Normalized. I call it n. Okay, so maybe type is fine, and okay. So now we have the point. We have this point. We have this point. We have this point. We have what's here? We have this point. We have this midpoint as well, right? Midpoint, this point, midpoint, this point. So yeah, okay. So the next step is we want to create that curve. So you can see, actually this should go here. So not this one. So we want to, it means we want this point to offset here and then create a curve, something like this. Okay, so let's do this. We can just place a, let me think. So this time we're going to use draw on world plan and pick the vertical world plan on this point, place it. And then I'll just select this point. Maybe I'll just rotate this one 180 degrees, so it will go to this direction with a positive offset. I'll just type in 100 for this one. So we can also, for this one, we can also create a parameter later. So do another draw on world plan and pick the vertical world plan on this point, place it, and click OK, select it. The same, I'll just rotate this one by 180 degrees, so it'll go the other way, and type in 100 for the offset. So now we try to create a curve. This can be a little bit tricky because when we try to create 1, 2, 3, it will create this one, so it will go this way, but we want this to go the other way, right? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, it will apparently will go this way, but we want this to start from this point, go up and go down to here and finish at this point. How can we do this? So we can just or maybe just copy a point. I'll just copy this point here. Okay, so not here. Let me think. I'll see if I can just copy this one down left. Yeah, good. And then I'll just move this one this way. Okay, so just roughly in the middle. Okay, and then I'll select 1, 2, 3, create this one, create this spline through points, and then select this reference line and select this point and click on this spline through point again. So this line will go this way, and then select this line and select this point. Select this line and select this point, and now we have this, and then we can just delete this point, and now we have this reference line. Splice through points, right? So we need to make it reference lines. So okay, so now we have this. We're going to create another one. Point, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick the vertical reference plan or world plan on this point, place that point. Select this point, so this time we don't need to rotate it by 180 degree. Topping 100 for now, and then place another one, draw on world plan. Again, tab, and place, and OK. And select this point. Sorry, just one sec. Sorry about that. Okay, where am I? Yeah, 100. Okay, for now. And then I'll just copy another point. Maybe just drag it here. Select 1, 2, 3, spline through point. Maybe just make a reference line. And select this line and then select this point. So it will go there, and select this line, spline and this point, create. Okay, so now we can delete this one. So now we have this, right? So this is the shape roughly, and then what we're going to do is we're going to create a solid, and then we're going to create some void. Okay, so to cut this. So okay, let me think. Yeah, we need to connect some of the points. So like these ones, because we will need to have a closed shape, right? So closed loop. We don't have this one. Let's create spline through points. This and this, and this and this and this. So create spline through points. Okay. So we don't have this. So yeah, we also need this as well. So let's create all these reference lines. So previously we only have one from here to here, but looks like we need all the individual half reference lines, because we need all these closed loop, right? So let's continue all these reference lines. This one and this one, spline through points, reference line, this and this. And do we have this? No. So you can always use tab and try to pick the the half reference line. So if there's no, we just need to create them, right? So this one's not reference line, just need to tick the box. Yeah, this one's there. Okay, good. So now what's next? So because we want to actually I need to just refresh my memory. I need to go, hang on, wrong one. So yeah, so this is happening because, so see this one, so the family name is family 1, and then because I create a new family, it's called also a family 1. So when I try to open this family, it'll go to this one. So yeah, don't worry. So we can just go here and change the name. Just general model family 1. Oh, where's family 1? Curtain panel. That's fine. I'll just rename it 1B. Okay, so now we can just edit it, so it will open this family for us. So I'll just have a look and see what happened here. So again, family 2. Sorry, so I just need to rename it family 2B. Okay, so edit. So I'll just for now just HH the solid part. I want to see what I did here. Okay, off. Yep, I think okay, I think I know what I did in this family. So yeah, I think that there are different options, different ways of doing all these things. So what I did is trying to avoid using reporting parameter. It sometimes can be a little bit complicated. So what I did is I connected these 2 points and also these 2 points. So this will give us a reference line, and then I'll use this reference line to give me where and use the intersecting point. So I think what did I do? Okay, so I think I did this one. I can also connect 1 and 3. This is to get a point with the correct orientation. So because if I do not have this reference line, it's no way I can place a point with that. So you can see this the orientation of these all reference planes are not relative to this direction, because eventually this will be the direction of that form, right? So what I did is I place a point you draw on face and place onto this reference line. So now we can use this one. So you can see this. So if I change this one to always and I check show normal reference plane, so we'll see all these reference plane. So see, we can use this reference plane. So and then what I did is place a point you draw on world plan, set world plan, tab to pick the vertical world plan of this point and place onto the point. Okay, and then I'll use this. So here I didn't use like a reporting parameter to control where it needs to be, because there's no way we can do it. So you can see select this point and there's no option for like intersecting or whatever. So what I did is I just extend this one, so move this a little bit further, and then I'll place another point you draw on world plan again, pick the vertical world plan on this point, place a point and click OK, and this time just to move it the other way. Okay, so the other direction. So now we can select these 2 points, create a splice rule points, make a reference line, and then use a point you draw on face, place onto this. Now we can select this point with we can use host point by intersection. Okay, so click on this one and we can pick this reference line. So this will give us a point that match this line. Let's do another one. So select this point by intersection, pick this reference, and this is it. And then we can select these 2 points, so and create a splice of points and make a reference line. So it's a little bit complicated, but eventually we get what we need, right? So we get 2 points here, one on each side, and along with the direction of all these reference lines. And then the purpose of this is I want to create a solid form starting, so use this edge as one of the profile starting from this side all the way to the other side, so as a solid. So you can imagine, you can see I try to create something like this. Okay, so it might go up a little bit and then come down, but eventually we'll finish at here, at this. Okay, so and then we will use, so see this profile here is a closed sketch, right? So it's closed shape, and we're going to use these two and create a void form. So void go up or and down, right? So to cut this, so create something. Okay, so this is the goal. So okay, so let's quickly do another one. So draw on face, place onto this, and draw on world plan, set world plan. You don't need to show the reference plan, but sometimes it's easier to show them, because once you move them together and you have overlapped points, it's easier to pick the correct one. Okay, so let's change this to always show. Yeah, draw on world plans, pick the vertical world plan and place on the point. Select the point, just move it away. Okay, so in one direction, and then place another point and just move it the other direction. So as long as it's, I don't need to be very far, but just need to make sure this it's far enough. Okay, so you can see currently this 2 meter, so like so it's 3 meter, so I think it should be enough, right? Enough, because eventually in the project this is probably only like 500 or something. So yeah, so that's enough. Select these 2 points, splice through point, make a reference line, place another point, draw on face, 1, 2, select this point, host bar intersection, another one, host bar intersection. Select this point, create a splice through point, make it reference line, and then eventually we just drag this to overlap with the point 1. So now we have another profile. So now we have this, and we can create, so, and then we might just use these 2 points to create another profile. So for now I'll just create a flat version of this. Okay, so flat version first. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4, and then if in the middle we will need to go, make it curved up, right? So for this one, I think we can just place a point onto the midpoint here, and then place a point you draw on face, set world plan again to place another one on this point, and then we can select these 2 points. Oh, hang on, let me check. This one go up, this one go down. So I'll just rotate this one by 180 degrees, so both go up with, so we can have the same offset. Okay, so now I'll just create a parameter for this one. I'll just call it maybe offset, and type is fine. Okay, unless you want to have different number. So now we select these 2 points and create a splice through points. Okay, so make it reference line. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 profile, but I don't think this will work. Okay, so let's try create a form. See, unable to create form element. So why? Don't know. So it's okay. We just need to move these 2 points down. So if we type in 0, now we have all these 5 profile in the same plane. So this will ensure that we can create something. Okay, and then again, so we can then change this, make this go up, and this time we can have something. Okay, so this is the solid part. Now let's HH, and then we can just create the void part. Void part is very simple, so you can see we have all the points there, and we just need to connect them. And just one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's continue. Connect these 2 points. So you can see this is we don't have, yeah, we need to connect this as well. So let's just use the point 3 and make a reference line, another point 3, another reference line. So we have this. So this is 1, this is 2. So we need this reference line. We need this reference line. We need this reference line, and we need this reference line. So now with 1, 2, 3, we can create a void form. So let's just put in on both sides, maybe just 1 meter for order, just make it consistent. And if I type HR to bring back solid, so we can use cut geometry to cut this bit, the corner, and then we can do the same. Okay, so we're going to just use 1 meter for all the positive and negative offset, and then use cut geometry. 1, 2, 3, create a form, Control V, and cut geometry, and another 1, 2, 3. Create a form, and Control V, and cut geometry. And then we have, let's just HH the solid bit first. So let's try to select all these reference lines. Oh hell, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, and this one, create a form, and again Control V, and let's do this one, create a form, and Control V. Okay, so now let's just type HR to bring back, it's automatically cut this bit, but not this bit, so let's just cut. Okay, so now we have this. So this is the flat version of this. Okay, so flat version. So because we used just a reference line, just one of 5 of straight line for this. The one with thickness is pretty much the same. Let's just do this one first. So now we have this adaptive family, and then we can, and also before that, sometimes I just want, because you have this reference line, which means eventually when you place this into a project, when you move the cursor around here, it will accidentally pick this family here. So which means you're moving, outside of the family, but you're picking this. So this is not good, not what we want. So usually you can do this one, select all the reference line to make it not reference. So yeah, so that will, avoid that issue. Okay, so now let's load this one into the family 1, which is the pattern-based family. So you can see it's a shape is already there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's place another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, so it looks like they're both in the same direction. So we can just flip it. So now we have this. Okay, we have this, and then I'll just quickly create a conceptual mass, and then we can just place place onto a vertical work plane. Okay, so I'll create something 20 meter. Oh, that's very big, but that's fine. Our pattern is quite big, right? So create a form. Okay, I don't need a solid, I just only need a surface. Divide the surface, yeah, I think that's fine. So I'll go back to here, load this one into the family 3, select it, and then change this one to this. So this should create something. Right, so you can see it's not very not exactly the same, but just something similar. Right, so currently it's a flat version. And also you can see it's not matching, so you can see here. So this is because we see here and here it's not matching. So we can try to match this by adding a profile here, this here, roughly here. So you can see if we add a profile here, so we will lower this bit down, and yeah, so they will match. Okay, so this is a flat version, right? So now I just want to save a little bit time because I don't want to spend too much time make this video too long. So I'll just explain in this family I did previously. So you can if I go edit this family again, so you can see, oh sorry, this is because the family name again, sorry, where is it here. So I'll just change the name so I can just edit it, open it again. So what I did is very similar. So you can see instead of, so these are still the reference line. So, and you can see I add one just next to here, next to roughly to this corner. So just make this bit a bit flat instead of going curved up. So and then all here, and also I did used 2 in the middle instead of 1, so to make this curve a little bit, I don't know, just change the shape a little bit. So, and yeah, so and then for each of them, instead of using one reference line, I created, so you can see I created another family. So this is a adaptive family with 2 adaptive points, and then with 4 reference lines. So you can see these 1, 2, 3, and 4 reference line to create a sketch, right? So which give us a thickness, and then I place that adaptive family onto these points. So now instead of using these reference lines to create a flat surface, I used all these adaptive family. So select all of them and then click on create a form. So this gives us a shape. So see the blue shape, give us this shape, so a thickness, and then use the same void to cut this, so and eventually give us how do I hide the void? No idea. Or maybe try select all. SA. It doesn't work. Anyway, so this is a shape, and then place it into that pattern-based family. So this is what we have. Okay, and then maybe I'll just load this one into this one. Okay, family 3. Let's do it. Load this one into family 3. Okay, so now we have this one. So this is a family 1, so a flat version, and also not really not perfect. So you can see with all this, it's not matching. And then I'll just change this one to family. Oh, where is it? Family 1B. Is that right? Yeah. So this is it. Okay. So still, I don't think I created any parameter in this one, but we can we can always go back. So like, and for example, we can let me think. We can, so for example, this one. So see this one. So there's a normalized curve parameter which currently is 0.05. We can adjust this. We can make this. I'll just quickly. So for example, I'll just quickly select all these points. So this can or this one. So I'll just maybe type n. So this means if we load this one, we can directly load into the family 3 because these are shared parameters. So you can directly load into the final location. So you don't need to like one step by step. So now let's have a look. Edit type, not here. Tab, select one of them. Edit type. Where is it? Sorry about that. Let's try to tab this one. Edit. Here. So see. So this is a 0.5. So if I change this one to 0.1. So this should change the, see here, the distance. So offset, see? So, right, so you can adjust this one. So you can make it parametric. I'll just type in, maybe just use 1.167 for example. And also you can, we can also adjust this. So for example, you want this one to be a little bit wider. I think let's just select one of the adaptive family, edit family. So I think this, how can we control this one? I think we can probably see here, this is the point that, okay, so currently negative 250. And also you can see I did a little bit instead of, so you can see this one is not aligned with this point, because when I do this one, I noticed that it looks better if I move this offset this one to the left a little bit. So instead of directly offset from this point, I also move it to the side a little bit. So to make this curve a little bit better. So you can also play with that as well. But for now, I just want to create another parameter for all these points. So currently they are, hang on. So it looks like a negative 50 and this one's positive 250. That's fine. So which means we need to create 2. Okay, so I'll maybe call this one offset and type is fine. And then these need to be negative offset. So I'll just call it offset negative and okay. Go to family types, offset negative equals negative offset, and then now we have a parameter, so we can control this one as well. So let's load this one directly into the final location, and then we can select one of them, edit type. So we'll see it is offset. Don't worry about the other one, just pick one of them. So for example, I'll just change this one, offset 150. This should make this Y slightly wider because less offset, right? So yeah, this is how you can play with all these dimensions and change the shape, right? So I think this is it. Not very not exactly the same, but just some, maybe we can say inspired by this. So because this is some limitation of Revit, we can't really do we can't really model this type of shape without spending a lot of hundreds of hours or maybe tens of hours. So I think this is okay still. I will upload this file so you can have a play, and if you find a way to model this one in Revit, please let me know. Okay, so that's it. And I just, we can also add a parameter in the profile, so to to control the thickness. I think that can be useful as well. I'll leave that to you. Okay, so that's it. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you.